this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and today I have a card tutorial to share with you. This one is a birthday card, but this stamp set is actually from the holiday catalog. The front says, "Wine improves with age, and we improve with wine." I think it's super cute. I love that sentiment. And so I thought I'd make a birthday card with it. If you watched my holiday catalog tour, you probably saw this stamp set. So this is the stamp set right here. It's called Half Full. Isn't that adorable? The sentiments are really cute. This stamp set was done by one of our $1 Million Achievers. So this is her stamp set, and it is this says Merry Christmas, and then it says I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, but if the white runs out, I'll drink red. And then this is May your glass always be half full, and the best wines are the ones we drink with friends. I'm definitely making a card for one of our friends with this, because when we go out, we're always drinking wine. So it's super cute, and I think it's just an adorable set to make for any occasion. So let's go ahead and get started. This is a piece of 8.5 by 5.5, and you're going to score it at 4 1/4. So it's your regular 5.5 by 4 1/4 card base. You're going to need a piece of Scrap Whisper white to stamp that little sentiment with. And then you are going to need some of our doilies. This is the white the delicate white doilies. Then you'll need a piece that is 1/2 inch by, I think it was, I forgot how much it was, 2 3/4 by 1/2. And then a piece of our chevron, old olive mini chevron ribbon. And I think that's it. Oh, you'll need some linen thread also. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to keep this open because I'm going to stamp the pattern of the wine glass on the back. We're going to use the same color, which is Wisteria Wonder, for the glasses. And I'm just going to start by stamping. Hopefully I can get this right and straight because I don't have my head over it. And it's so hard to do it when you're, maybe if I stand up. Hopefully my head won't get in the way. I'm just turning them upside down, trying to keep them straight in the same line. You can use your Stamp-A-Majig if you want to be exact, but I just lining them up like in between. It seemed to work really good. It wasn't that hard to keep it straight. And I am going off the page. And we're just going to keep repeating this till the whole front is full. And then I'm going to fill in some areas. So you notice I'm alternating upside down just to create a little bit of a pattern. Okay, so I'm going to fill in the edges. So I'm going to just fill these in right here. And there, and then I'm going to fold this so I can get this side too. And we're going to do one right there. So it just looks like it's a continuous pattern. Alright, I'm going to clean that off really quick. And we're going to stamp our sentiment. We'll set that aside. I have my Whisper White right here. And I'm going to use the Memento Black for this. Not the happy birthday, we're going to do the little tag. I did watercolor some of this, so I'll show you how I did that. Isn't that cute? I just think this is so adorable. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, you know, while I have the Wisteria Wonder here, I'm going to just go ahead and stamp the happy birthday, and we'll have all our birthday, all our stamping done here. And the happy birthday is from Big on Birthdays. So it's this stamp set right here. And there we go. So everything's ready to go and stamped. So I'm going to leave the Wisteria Wonder up here. I'm using my aqua painter, and I am just going to really quickly, don't be fussy, just go over all your little grapes with the Wisteria Wonder. And you don't want to soak it, so keep your brush kind of dry when you're doing it. I mean, not, of course, it's just damp. And then I'm just going to take some of the darker, and I'm going to go over like where just to give a little accent to the grape. It just makes them look a little bit more realistic, and they're so cute. And then you can go around the whole edge. I kind of went around this whole edge and just fill that in, and you really, it's not really necessary. It just wanted a little bit more accent there, a little bit more of the Wisteria Wonder. And if you go out a little bit, don't worry on that side, because we're cutting that off. Okay, now I'm going to take some of my Garden Green and Wild Wasabi, and we're going to do the leaves real quick. Again, I'm just going to fill it in really quick. And then just accent it with the Garden Green. And it's super cute. The other one, I used a little bit of Sahara sand, and I really used it really lightly. And just kind of went around the edges. It just kind of made it look a little bit antique-y. You can go over the whole thing if you want, just to make it look a little bit rustic. Alright, so that's it. You may have to blot that real quick. I got it a little wet. Alright, now we're ready to cut this out. And I need and this is a super easy one to cut, as you can see. So you do have to fussy cut this. Okay, so we have the sentiment cut, and let's go ahead and get ready to put this together. So I'm going to grab my doily. You do have to cut one in half, and I'm going to use some snail. I'm just putting the snail on the inside here. I'm going to line that up, and then I'm going to add this ribbon, and I'm just putting it on the ribbon. Now we're going to set that across the top. And then I also grabbed some of the linen thread, and I just tied some, like looped it 3 or 4 times. I think I did it 3 times. Because I want it just the length of that, so just measure. And cut that. And I used a little glue dot. And I just put it right in the middle there. And then we just set that on there. And on this one, I used my fast fuse because it's going over a lot of embellishment there. So I want it to stay on there really good. And then just set that on top. And again, with the chevron ribbon, I just tied a little tiny knot. Just like that. Made a little bow and grabbed another glue dot. And set that on the top there. You don't even have to add that part if you don't want. And then we're going to just use some snail and add the happy birthday to the bottom. Just like that. And that is it. Super quick and easy, really. I mean, the coloring's what takes the longest, and it doesn't take any time at all. So there you have it. That's another way to use a holiday stamp set, and I thought it was super cute, the little wine stamp set. So it's called Half Full again. So if you need any supplies, you can go to my blog at stampingwithamore.com and shop right from my blog. And if you haven't seen my holiday catalog tour, go check that out on my blog at stampingwithamore.com. Have a blessed day, everyone, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.